Hey, writers, it's Mr. Marshall at Stony Lane again. I am coming to you today because I heard that you are starting a brand new kind of writing called opinion writing. That's a really, really important kind of writing because when you write opinion writing, you help other people know how you feel about some things that really matter to you. You can even make them feel that way too if your writing is really strong. So, but sometimes when you write opinion writing, you might have like the problem that sometimes all writers get, and that's that you're just not sure what to write about. Does that ever happen to you? It happens to me. It happens to everybody. It really, really does. And so, what we're going to work on today is how you can get an idea for your opinion writing. Okay. And one way that you can do that is to think of things that are important in your life and think of how you feel about them and make a list. Okay. And then start writing about your list. Okay. So, one place where you can go is this thing that we used once earlier in the year, possibly called a heart map. And so, this is my heart map, right? Heart map is a map that looks like your heart, and inside it are all the different things that are important to your heart, important things in your life. So on my heart map, I have teaching because that's what I do for a living, right? I have my brother because I have a brother who I grew up with, and so there's lots of great stories with him. I have camp because I go to camp every summer and I love it. I have Marta, she's my wife. I have, my kids. I have my car. I have Australia because I visited Australia. So what I'm going to do now is, like when I used my heart map last time, I picked something from my heart and I told a story about it, right? But today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to pick something from my heart, but instead of telling a story, I'm going to tell my feelings about that thing. Okay, so watch. So let's see. I'm going to pick ice cream. How do I feel about ice cream? Well, I like ice cream, but everybody likes ice cream. So I'm not really going to write about ice cream today. I'm going to pick I'm going to pick teaching. Yeah, I have a lot of feelings about teaching. So I'm going to write down some of my feelings. So I'm going to write the word teaching here. Teaching. And now I'm going to think of how I feel about teaching. How I feel about teaching. So, how do I feel about teaching? I guess I could say that I feel proud that I get to teach people. I'm proud that I'm a teacher, right? And so I can say that I'm proud, right? What else can I say about teaching? I could say, let's see, I could say that teaching is hard. And some people think teaching is easy, but it's really hard, especially if you want to be a good teacher. I could say that teaching is a happy job. It's a happy job because when you're a teacher, you get to help lots of people and you get to work with really awesome kids and you get to work with really hardworking teachers. And so those are some things that I feel about teaching. I'm going to pick one more thing from my list, from my heart map. I want to talk about, let's see, I think I'm going to pick um, Australia. Let's do Australia because I went to Australia and I have some feelings about Australia. Let's see, Australia. Australia. I think Australia is a great place to go on vacation because there's lots of great things to see in Australia, some nice places. I think Australia, the people are really nice in Australia. All the people that I met were great. People are nice. What else do I feel about Australia? I feel like Australia has the coolest animals. There's all sorts of animals in Australia that you don't find anywhere else in the world, right? And so I think that makes it a fun place to visit because there's no other place where you can really see things like kangaroos and emus and koalas and wallabies and other things like that. It's really, that makes it a fun place to visit. So do you see what I'm doing? Do you see how I'm picking stuff from my heart map? And then I'm making a list of things from my heart map that I have feelings about. I'm writing down my feelings. That's one way that you can get started. Now I could like start writing long about these feelings, and I'm starting my opinion writing. Isn't that great? So why don't you try that now? Try that now, and then I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye.